Hello, this is Vulturefire, and we're now on patch 8012, which supposedly, for real, fixes the bug with enemy summons, so it's root time. So for this deck, I'm planning to run what is largely a pretty normal Rue deck list. The main difference the main thing that makes it different is in the pool, which is that we now have access to the new Shade Summon card. I cannot type today. New Shade Summon cards, which is specifically Forbidden Riches. I'm not sure how I feel about. You get effectively 4 treasures and create 2 shades, but the other 2, Reckless Training and Forbidden Crystal, are very good, and then Mystic Shadow Blast is also good now. So the main problem I found with this deck is that my draw power is somewhat lacking. To that end, I think I may want a putrid idea here. Maybe over the Blade Totem. Because I just have found that I was having problems with getting enough card flow to make the deck really work the way I want it to. Dissect is also kind of tempting. A thing that I kind of hadn't fully parsed is that it is just 1 mana draw 2 as a baseline functionality, which is pretty good. But the other picks we have are all quite powerful on their own. Vibrating Strike is the one I would consider cutting. Like, it's Vibrating Strike. Either Strike or Religion Strike is also one of those cards where like it's very good, but I could see cutting it. Just feels like blasphemy to cut those for Dissect. That's going to be a relatively mid card. Rupture Strike does need a lot of stat. We'll look out Rupture Strike for the draw. Let's see what other draw we could have. Oh. So, at rare, Last Resort is probably good. Battle Glory is probably good. I know we're kind of tending towards trying to be a turn 1 kill deck, which makes some of those weaker. We have like no cleanse, and we're just kind of assuming that it'll work out. See, what am I running that I don't have? Void Eruption is kind of mid. I haven't been the most thrilled with that. I think I do an Ada spell as an AoE, but it's also the card I'm the most fond of. I can see an argument for cutting Arcane Strike. This card that I'm offered a lot and then rarely actually take. So like, even if it is technically a card that should be worth including, if I'm never actually taking it, and that's a pretty strong indicator that I maybe don't actually want it. I also don't know that I would ever, that this is really a deck that wants more tricky focuses. So we cut those. We can fit in. Brainstorm should be fine, hopefully. And then I like it. Last Resort is cheap. But I don't know how effectively we can use it. Our Rue deck, there's the chance to end up with just too many cards in hand. We can take Trial by Fire and try that. Kind of expensive. Mana could end up being a problem for the deck. I probably should have Blazing Ritual. I don't know, Blazing Ritual is kind of at odds with being like a Pocket Blade deck. Let's get Pocket Blade and add in Blazing Ritual. Alright, this is kind of a mess. We'll see how it goes. Alright. Endurance can be a major problem for Rue. Just because Fortress could be a problem for Rue. We'll see how it goes, but it is a potential concern. None of these are great. Alright, random fixed damage on card discard. That could actually be relevant. It's not a ton of damage, but we could find ourselves in a position where we want it. Looks like we do not have Elemental Cannon. We can pick up. So I think we're obviously going to just go there. Start here. But if we start here, we can force out a Benta card, which I think is worth it. the worst possible card to draw there. Alright, so we get to evade, and then yeah, Riposte just immediately counterattacks. Oh man, we can't pass up a Forbidden Knowledge though. It is the best card draw card. Sure, 10% extra crit chance, fine. Try talking. Oh, I have to change path. We're just gonna go here then. Mid boss is going to be probably painful. Alright, I was about to say, like, I swear there's a Reckless Chase in here somewhere. Alright, that is Exactsies. I actually just discard that. It's a little awkward, but I have plenty of mana for next turn. I maybe want that one thing. My brain's blanking on words. Pick one of those. Mana is a bit of an issue at this point. Now let's go. Undying Presence is very good. Like, all of these cards are worth considering. I think Undying Persistence is the one I like best. I don't know, it's a really tough choice. I like Hunt a lot. So we've got Opportunist to deal with here. It's actually kind of annoying, because my plan was to tag that with this, but then it died. There we go. I think it's worth re-rolling getting the other card here, because the other card here is so good. And then upgrading it is very, very good, because drawing 2 strikes is so much stronger. Here we go. I think Forbidden Rites would be my ideal epic pickup here. Let's actually get this set up. Yeah, I kind of knew that draw wasn't going to do much for me, but... We're not going to be able to pick up the runes, which is a little sad. Possibly I misplayed by not playing in a way that would ensure that I could get runes set up. So we need 1 evasion this turn. Wasn't even paying attention. I didn't realize I was going to get that kill. Yeah, so I think Forbidden Rites is the card I want most. Although Voidquake is a close second, but I think we need that mana from Forbidden Rites in order to power some stuff. So that's what we're going to take. That does okay work. And then kind of upgrade. Kind of upgrade everything. I think Absorb Demise is the biggest upgrade. And we're going to move on, although, as always, I'm... Oh, that's not the thing I meant to do. I was just clicking too quick. Okay, good. That bug is indeed fixed. All right. We are playing it very risky here by not setting up any shield support. So next turn, trying to hopefully avoid bleeding. Like, so we're not bleeding this turn. Although we are going to be in trouble pretty soon. Because as soon as we kill one of these, we are going to start bleeding, I believe. Yeah, because... Alright, but it's only bleed 1. So I wasn't sure what that actual number was going to be. There we go. This is very good. This is another one where it's like, all these are reasonable. I think Sharpened Weapons is the worst. Worst of these options. I do like having Timber Strikes. We don't have another AoE option right now. Timber Strike is a pretty respectable AoE option. It's really grown on me a lot. I would love, like, Brush Robes, Arcane Robes. Oh, I should have played that better. So that was interesting sequencing. And then this is going to be another riposte kill. Oh no, because it got the evasion midway through. Doing our level best. I don't really actually like Rampage here. Like, well, usually I have powerful. We often will have critical, but I don't think I'm going to spend 4 mana on that. I think I'd rather just have Fey Ruse. Alright. We'll see. This fight could theoretically be tricky, but I think it shouldn't be too bad. We're absolutely going to end up tripping Opportunist here at least once. Alright, I have to play that. Getting so much mileage out of Riposte. There's a reason Riposte Plus isn't any better than Riposte is. You're absolutely tripping Opportunist here. Did you see Blade Focus start to do its thing for real? Oh no. $17 mana? Yeah, if we get some extra max mana, that'd be great. Obviously, like, this fight is particularly good for Rue because every kill is gonna get us so much value. But so we want to do that because, yeah, Riposte. Goodbye. Just do that. Tough choices all around. I think I lean slightly towards Thrill of the Hunt, but again, like, all of these are fantabulous. And the reroll here gets us Flawless Persistence, which is also pretty good. I think Thrill is probably the card I want. Yeah. I don't think that's... if I have mana left, I probably want Shield. But that could be a little bit of extra damage that I need to get a finish off a kill. So this upgrade does now go to Powerful 2 on critical hit. It used to not. It also goes to more critical and lethal on discard. The extra hit here is actually very good. But this gets, I think we go for this. It'll keep it relevant. And it'll get us extra shivs, which is always nice. I think we're just moving on to that point. Okay. So this fight is super risky. But I'm probably going to do it anyway. The reason this is risky is because we're unlikely to kill turn 1, and then this thing is just going to be a jerk to us. these are blue. We're going to lose health if we play that, which is unfortunate. Alright, that'll do. We only have time to get like one thing set up. Don't love all that extra fortress. Hey, got him. Okay. Better than expected. Just take on the Forbidden Knowledge, sure. Plus 5% damage dealt is nice. It just does a little bit to help beat back that one thing. Would love a more unconditional draw thing. Draw trinket. Right. It's your boss time. That is 14. Yeah, that's lethal. Oh, I'm still holding that. Actually, we're going to deliberately get a little bit of absorb elements there for value. Honestly, at this point, I don't think Pocket Stand is what I want. Pernicious Totem seems potentially okay. Doesn't do a ton, but it does a little bit. That seems good. Just doing Rue things. Don't worry about me. Gonna get more Rue cards from this. So this is only 20... Oh no, this is enough. This is 32 damage right now. Love it. I should go ahead and get that out. Should have done that sooner, actually. Alright, we're about to get attacked, but we have 2 evasions, so that'll be fine. So we get whatever again, we will trip Opportunist again. We won't be able to evade the hits. But that seems okay. We can kill you. And now we have evasion. Just doing completely fair things. It's fine. Don't worry. Oh man, love it. less a fan of the opportunist coming back. You can leverage it a little bit, but not as much as I would like. I didn't think, by the way, we immediately lost the, whatchamacallit? Okay. Okay. This is good. This is better. We're just not here to do fair things. I actually want such adaptation here. Oh, I should have done that first. Sure, we could do that. Realizing now that I have messed up my mana. Yeah, we're like one card draw trinket away from really popping off. Nope. I mean, I'm not going to stop taking Forbidden Knowledges, I'm sorry. I have a problem. The problem is that I don't have enough copies of Forbidden Knowledge in this deck yet. Okay, Command Lightning is usually very, very good. That's probably still true here. Surge Potential is often good for Rue. Mental Breach is pretty mid for this particular list. I think I tend to want to go left here. Go for Void Quake. This is a very awkward... We've gotten so much starting mana here, which is actually a problem. Now we could actually play that for value. But first... If we could write either of our Blade Focuses here, it'd be incredible, but... Don't need to play that. I don't see that doing any better than that. Yeah. Unfortunate turn, but we at least got rid of two of the trash cards, so. There we go. Blitzed him down. Oh man. No, we're taking Void Quake. I think we are likely enough to shuffle that to make Void Quake worth it. I honestly think I do want to upgrade Tempest Strike. The card just is a huge part of what we're doing right now. I think Putrid Idea... I think the Brainstorm is the card that I'm least interested in playing. It has too high a chance of backfiring, and you have too much other stuff going on. Bonk. 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 7 mana back. Easy does it. Kind of feeling Faeruz here. Swift adaptation is nice, but the nice thing about Faeruz is that it's free to play. It gives us more strikes to throw out. This is perfect. This is like the best possible. It's way better than Hex Dust Pouch. Love it. This is technically a little bit risky, but I believe in us. I believe in our ability to cheese. Oh, let's actually get that out. Should also done that sooner. Trip Opportunist, which is totally okay. So they'll draw a Riposte, we're just gonna kill, or not quite kill, but do damage to that. Trip Opportunist again. Continue to just not care. Oh. Oh, I guess we don't have the crit chance. I just thought we did. I'm used to just always having crit chance. So we do have to let it take a turn, but I think we did made a good use of our turn. All right. Alright, and we've got this. Glory in battle. Alright. I think it just occurred to me, Blade Focus is the only new card I've actually picked up so far. I've gotten none of the other new Shade Summoning cards because I've ended up just not taking them. Prodigious Totem Plus could actually be worth it. I also really like Faeruz Plus. There's just so much extra flavor. Blade Focus Plus is incredibly good, but it requires me to plan better. which goes against everything I stand for. So it's Favors Plus or Forbidden Knowledge Plus. FK Plus gets us extra cards. I think we're just moving on. Really big fan of basically all the cards we have right now. All right. Let's do that. I messed up there. Should have just done the damage wherever. Oh. God, it's beautiful. I love doing fair things. Bye. There's a Forbidden Crystal. That's going to do great work. This doesn't actually do that much for us. This, I think, is worse than the great... Well, maximum damage for +2 healing. That's actually probably fine. It makes us better able to use some of our stuff. But, like, again, this is just such an effective killing machine. It feels difficult to cut anything. Alright. Good feeling about this one. So let's actually do that. Realizing now that I have to kill that. Now all of those guys are frozen. And you are out of opportunists. Multi-kill. Should have held out for more space in hand. Just gotta get lucky. Oh. Should have used this. I think it's too late in the turn to bother it with now. We either got it or we don't. Rue. I love Rue. Rue's so completely fair. Alright, Greasing Menace, not bad. Gives us a little bit of extra mana support. Ether Storm, though, I think is what we want, and we're going to upgrade it. It's just going to help us demolish things. We do not need any of that. That's going to be another amazing AoE hit, and it's even better at using Powerful. Kind of tempted to cut a Rummage, but I don't think so. We could maybe cut a Reckless Chase at this point. Could maybe cut Fae Ruse. I'm okay with cutting one Fae Ruse. And like I would take it back if we got offered it again, but we are fighting Maw, which means I tend to like having Cleanse, but if we can't find it, that's fine. Absolutely gonna go through here. So yeah, we are now at the point where this is not just an instant. This is 10 plus 18. It's 28. Yeah, it's not enough. If we draw a card, we trip Opportunist. But that's fine. So I think if one of these is a crit, we get the kill. Yeah. So that's going to get us that. Did I get rid of whatever? Or have I just lost track where it went? No, I have to listen. Oh, you must have used it. Where did I use it? Oh, I put it on that door. Yeah. I just immediately draw that back. Whoop. More freeze passed out. It's all completely fine and balanced. Nothing unfair is happening. Just the only commentary I can have really is that nothing unfair is happening because, you know, I wouldn't want to lie to you and tell you that something unfair was happening. Everything is fine. It's not the best card we could have gotten there. I would like to add a Hunter's Focus. But if I can't get Hunter's Focus, I'll take that. You cannot have our Tiny Book. Tiny Book is way too important to this. Just go ahead and do that. I'm going to hold out on the Ether Storm until I can get max value. So the reason we're getting guaranteed crits is because in this event, if you choose not to let them take the item, you do get 100% crit chance. Which, you know, pretty good. Love it. Because we're rude, that 100% crit chance does apply to our bleed as well. Jesus Christ. Alright, that'll do. No, you can't have our Tidy Book. That's what you get for even asking. Yeah, like I said, I'll take favors back. Turn to Gunk isn't terrible, but I don't think we need it. I think favors does more for us. Right. We do have Hunt active, and Hunt is going to steal our mana, which is probably the most annoying part of this. I don't think there's really much I can do about it. Aha. So the problem is they keep taking our mana. gonna be fine to leave the turn here. Well, yeah. I didn't really get riposte skill here. Yeah. Oh, that blade's really obnoxious. Although, the fact that we have that heal does make it actually somewhat feasible for us to play through a bleed, which is not normally something I would try and do with Rue. That seems okay. This, I think, is worse than the extra crit chance, but it's a really tough choice. I think these are all slightly worse than what we have. All right. Yeah, you knew that I was going after the Dig Through Muck. If you've watched me play before. It's just how I play this game. Love it. Love to get extra bleed. I should have just taken the status. Alright, seems like a good time to do this. More powerful. Oh, in my head I had enough mana. Because I do, I just have to do that one thing. There we go. My plan, by the way, was actually scroll the recall, was where my extra mana was coming from. Oh man, yeah, Dig Through Muck. It's hard to ever not take Dig Through Muck. I like it that much. But this may be one of the rare decks where it's like I can't actually justify it. Especially against another Forbidden Crystal. Because Forbidden Crystal is just incredibly good. I'm here to do reasonable things and play Forbidden Crystal, and I'm all out of reasonable things. The nice thing here is, like, the only thing we get for tripping Opportunist is, at least on the front ones, is going to be the whatchamacallit, which is not a huge concern. So we just apply 8 fixed frost to ourselves. Like, this is the funny thing about this is, like, if we fail to summon, the downside of failing to summon on that one is just nothing. Just absolutely nothing bad happens to you at all. Turns out it's pretty convenient. Who needs to be able to target? Nobody. Just play out cards. Let your problem solve themselves. Alright, we're gonna evade here. It's gonna get us. Yep, we did get the riposte skill. there was a chance for boss would have targeted the back one because it is still random targets. Oh man, and we get guaranteed crits. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, we're not consistently getting turn 1 kills, but, you know, you can't complain about the kills we're getting. I mean, you could, but why would you? This is pretty crazy. I think I do want corrupted font. I don't think any of this is better than what we have. Gonna upgrade. What does this go to? Pass. Because this is just an extra hit. I think we're cutting the mind sap. I think the mind sap is not worth keeping. We're upgrading. Maybe just one of the forbidden knowledge. Just get. The nice thing though is like at 3, the forbidden knowledge don't have to trip opportunist. So I think if we're gonna upgrade draw, it's gonna be the putrid idea. That seems fine. All right. Yeah, seems good. We haven't actually had to fight White Flame at all yet. It is active in this area, but like these are both fine items, but actually that's probably better than the 5 damage on discard. 5 damage on discard isn't the worst ever for us, but it's not super actually. It's not actually super exciting either. You guys pick one of those? You're about to die. There we go. That's just completely fine. Yeah, just, you know, things that are happening that are fair. Bye. I do think I want clear focus. There's enough times where, oh man, nuclear focus art. Enough times where we're going to care about that. We could go here, but I think dealing with all the evasion on those guys is enough of an annoyance. Like, can you imagine how annoying it would be to fight an enemy who just keeps setting up evasion and you can never get through? Me neither. I can't imagine why anybody would be such a monster. So that one's going to die in a moment, which will make space for us. All right, we're still holding. My bad. All right, we didn't get massively rewarded. Oh no. Lamau. Get dunked on, you complete imbeciles. We can reroll and force out Hunter's Focus, which is great. How much stats decrease per turn are we up to? Okay, just 4. I just was thinking otherwise we got offered the other thing. We didn't take. Okay, so the fun thing here is they're all frozen now. Should have done that sooner. I know exactly how to play this game. Like, the trick is, you play decks that are so fair that sequencing is irrelevant. Yeah, you're dead. There's that. Thank you. Now we can afford this. Bye. Don't you love doing fair things fairly? I do. Doesn't do it for us. This is great though. Alright, last fight, let's go. Decent chance we take some damage here. Decent chance I don't care. So yeah, there is quite a lot of opportunities going on here. Should have gotten that out sooner. Oh. Kind of more person I thought we would be. Honestly, our big problem, the reason we took so much damage here, aside from my misplays, is that we weren't able to find our freezes. Because I was kind of hoping we would find 1 or 2 copies of the freeze card. It would have been good to go. Yeah, this one. But we didn't. So now, we're actually in a little bit of trouble here. And we actually end up having to restart this fight. I may have just gotten too aggressive turn 1. Should have just maybe not tried to play through it. Nice thing is, opportunities didn't come back up again. So, Make sure I have mana for this. May actually end up needing to play that charge shield. Yeah, this fight has kind of fallen apart on me. That's 21x5. That's just not enough. We had so much freeze from... The nice thing about how this works is that the model loses 2 freeze per turn. Normally there's no way to get more than 2 freeze on it. But by summoning and then killing friendos, we can. Oh wow, that actually managed to just barely not die. How rude. There we go. All right. So yeah, we almost completely fumbled the Maw fight, and it just went miserably. But, you know, aside from horribly misplaying the Maw fight, this was a pretty clean run, thanks to having an incredibly good deck. Yeah, that's Rue. Still doing Rue things. Anyway, that's going to be it for now. I will see you next time. Until then, toodle.